Your eyes on me. Cornelius, I don't see your eyes. Oh, and I don't see your eyes. Okay, who can tell me what we talked about yesterday, way back when? We added something to the end of our words. What did we add to the end of our words? Serenity? We added S and ES, exactly. And we talked about how we have our root word, which is our building block, and we can add different endings to mean different things. If I add an S to the end of the word, does that mean I'm doing it right now? Does that mean I did it in the past? Or does that mean I'm going to do it in the future?
I'm doing it.
Oh, raise your hand, raise your hand. If I say, like, Samantha paints a picture, when is Samantha painting that picture, Mama?
Now.
Right now, in the present, right now, okay?
Present work.
Present, okay. So, today we're talking about adding D, ED, and IE to the end of the words. Okay, you have to explain.
IED.
Okay, so there are lots of rules. You gotta be ready. But this is really cool. I told you yesterday, Dallas. I told you yesterday. It's really cool. English can do this. Okay, so adding D, ED, or IED. So if I said, let's say Serenity painted a picture. Does that mean she's doing it right now? Does that mean she did it in the past? Or does that mean she's going to do it in the future? Raise your hand, raise your hand. If I said Serenity painted a picture. Dallas, what do you think?
I think it means in the past.
It means in the past. It means she already did it. She painted a picture. Or if I said, Jaden carried a couch up the stairs. When did he carry that couch up the stairs? Oh, raise your hand. I said, Jaden carried a couch up the stairs. When did he do that, Maya? Like he's gonna do it later?
Right now.
Jaden carried the couch up the stairs. Owen?
In the past.
In the past. It means he already did it. He already carried it up. Okay, so these make it so that it's happening in the past. Okay? So when is it happening? Past, present, or future? Past. Past. Good job. Okay. So here are our rules. When the root word ends with an E, we just have to add a D to the end. That's it. Easy peasy. Root word ends with an E, we just have to add a D to the end. Easy peasy. Okay, so can someone read me this root word? What does this say? Cornelius, what does this say? Love. Does that end with an E, Cornelius?
Yes.
So we just have to add a D. Easy peasy, Lily. Okay, so now what does it say? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Lit, what does it say? Loved. That means I loved them in the past. I love them. Okay? Okay, I don't see everyone's eyes. Okay, can someone read me this root word? What do you think, Dallas? Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Sakina, what does it say?
Smile.
Smile. Does that end with an E, Sakina?
No.
Does smile end with an E? It does. So we just have to add a what to the end, Milo?
E. D, but never mind.
We just have to add an E, or add a D. Okay, so say, add a D. Say, add a D. Say, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, what does it say now that I added this D to the end?
Smile.
Oh, and what does it say?
Smile.
Smiled. I smiled in the past. I smiled yesterday. I smiled 100 years ago.
I smiled 200.
Okay? Okay, what does this say? Someone read it to me.
Never.
Okay, we're about to lose a letter because not everyone's doing what they're supposed to do. Your desk should be clear and you should be looking D.
Add a D.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Lemon squeezy. Okay, what does it say now? Someone raise their hand and tell me. What does it say now? Lit, what does it say now? Hopes. Awesome. Okay, last one. Who can read this for me? Cam, what do you think?
Chase.
Chase. Does that end with an E, Cam?
Yeah.
Okay, so say add a D.
Add a D.
Easy peasy.
Easy. Lemon squeezy.
Okay, what does it say now?
Chase.
Chase. I chased them yesterday. I chased them last week. It happened a lot.
I chased them 1 million.
Oh, your voice is up. Okay, so here's the next rule. Are you ready? This is tough. So you have to be ready. So Serenity, you should not be holding that. Serenity, you should not be holding that. Okay, you have to put it away. Okay, I want to make sure you guys are all ready to learn this rule because it's really tough, but I think you can do it. Okay, this rule is if a word ends in a Y. Okay? Serenity, what is this rule for? If the word ends in a Y. If the word ends in a Y. What is this rule for? If the word ends in a Y. Okay, this is really important. If the word ends in a Y, you have to drop the Y and get rid of it. So don't Y. Aria, sit down. Yes, yes. Sit down. If the word ends in a Y, you have to drop it. What do you have to do? If the word ends in a Y, you have to drop it. What do you have to do? Drop it. You drop the Y and you add an I-E-D. So I want you to say drop the Y. Say drop the Y. Add an I-E-D. Drop the Y. Add an I-E-D. Okay, amazing. So we're going to do some examples. Ready? Oh. Okay, so I shouldn't hear anyone. Aria, I want to give you a story. Okay, so this, it's kind of a weird example, so I'm going to write it for you. So, can someone read me this word? Oh, read it after you raise your hand. Cornelius, what does it say? Cry. What's my first step? If I have a word that ends in a Y, can someone raise their hand? What's my first step, Milo? Drop it. Drop it means I'm going to get rid of it. Bye. Bye Y. Say bye Y. Okay. Someone raise their hand and tell me what am I going to add instead, Mia? I-E-D. Can someone read me the new word after they raise their hand? Kim. Cried. When did I cry? Right now?
No.
In the past.
1 billion years ago. 1,000 million years.
Cried. Okay. Let's try one more. Let's try. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Can someone read me this word? What does that say? Try. What's my first step when I have a word that ends with Y? Raise your hand. What's my first step, Kat? Drop the Y. Say bye Y. Okay. And what do I add to the end? Amaya, what do I add? I-E-D.
Why can't we just ask the Y to go away?
Huh?
Why can't we ask the Y to go away instead of making it go?
Oh, like you feel like we're being rude to the Y? Oh.
That's not me.
I'm just using it because it rhymes by Y. Okay, can someone read me the new word? Kat, what does it say? Tried. That means I'm not trying right now. I tried yesterday. Right? Hey, your voices should be up. We have one more rule to learn. You guys are doing really good. Okay, this is your last rule. This is for, Sully, if your word doesn't end in a Y or an E. If it doesn't end in a Y or an E, anything else. Then you're going to add an ED to that. Okay? So, can someone read me this root word? Jimena. Oh, I cannot hear Jimena. She's 5. You've been doing so good, and this is hard stuff, but you've lost a lot of letters in the past few minutes. So you need to regroup. You need to refocus. We're almost done. Okay? Okay, let's do one more. Who can tell me what this says? The root word. Jaden? Yell. Jaden, does this end with an E or a Y?
Yeah.
No. No, it ends with an L. So that means we're going to add an ED to the end. And now what does it say?
Yelled.
Yelled. When did I yell? Right now?
Yeah.
No. Am I going to yell tomorrow?
No.
No, I yelled yesterday. I yelled 5 minutes ago.
And that's alright.
Oh, friends, your voices are up. Okay. So now you guys get to try. So I'm going to call the friends who I felt like were participating. Kim, you have to take your sunglasses off, otherwise I can't call you because that's not a rule we can follow in the classroom, okay? Okay. Maya, you can come up and do the first one. So if you need help, ask your friends. Okay, we're going to start at the top left.
I already have one.
Oh, here, come use this one. So if you need help, if Amaya needs help, she's going to ask one of you who are paying attention. So start right here. Looking for friends who are watching. Okay, did Amaya do that one right? Okay, raise your hand if you can give Amaya some help. Just tell her what to do. This is a tough one to start. No? Cornelius, what is she supposed to do? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. So it looks like you got rid of the Y, but we just forgot to add an I-E-D. There you go. So what does that say now? Oh, listen to Maya to read. It went from copy to, I'm asking Amaya. It went from copy to what? Copied. Like I copied it in text. Okay, ask the friend to come to the next one. Pass all 3. 2. Hi, girl. We're gonna do this one. Need help? Ask your friends. Okay, who can help Minna?
Just put an E and a D.
Just E and a D. The only time we drop a last letter is if it's a Y. That's why we say bye Y. Okay? So instead of getting rid of these, get rid of that, we just need to add an ED. Does that make sense? So instead of reach, what is it now? Reach. We reached yesterday. Good job, Amanda. Go ahead, choose a friend. Yes, I reached for a cup earlier. Okay, Sabrina, remember our rules. Try this one. Hey, your voice should be up. Remember to say bye-bye. Good. So that went from fry to what, Sabrina? Fried. Good job. She's a friend.
Wait, the safe place is closed.
It's okay. Amazing. That went from pull to what?
Hold.
Hold. Amazing. Choose someone. 3, 2, 1, 0. Milo? Oh, your voice should be off. Yeah, that's right. Good. That went from Clip to what? Clip. Go ahead, give it to Aria.
I never got cut. Me neither.
Okay, friends, you might not get a turn today, but you will eventually. It's okay. All right, girl, does that end in a Y? No, so you don't have to say Y. Does it end in an E? Does it end in an E? Does this end in an E? Nope, so we have to add E. Okay, your voice should be off. I'm looking at one table. Okay, so that went from turn to turn. Good job, Aria. Go ahead and hand it to Cornelius.
Never go.
Great work. That went from open to what? Open. Open.
Open.
And then go ahead and hand it to Mia.
I never got cut. Oh.
Friends, not everyone can go every single day.
Can we go tomorrow?
Maybe, yeah. Well, tomorrow we don't have reading at all. But you guys will eventually all get through it, okay? Bye-bye. Good job.
Bye.
Oh, your voices should be off. I don't want to take another letter. You only have 2 left.
No.
Good job. That went from dry to wet. Dried. Amazing. Good job, you guys. Okay. Okay, we're going to do word shading. So go ahead and get your whiteboards out. You guys are doing so good. We got it. We got it.
No. You did.
Okay, friends. You should be ready. Looking at me with your voices off in 3,
Jacob, that's mine.
in 2, in 1, in 0. Oh, slowly. That means your voice is off. Slowly. Slowly. That means your voice is off. Lila. Pat. Okay, here's your first word. Remember those D endings, okay? Here's your first word. Pat. Lila. Here's your first word. Played. I played with my friends yesterday. Played. I'll help you. Played. So go ahead and spell out play, and then figure out what you would need to add to the end.
I know.
Play. Okay.
Get rid of that word.
So start with play, and figure out what you have to add to the end. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, friends. Give me 5. Give me 5. This is really important. This is another rule. Okay? This is another rule. So this is how we spell play. Someone raise your hand and tell me what it ends with. Milo, what is it? Y. So normally we would say what? Normally we would say by Y, but guess what? Serenity. But guess what? That trick only works if the letter before it is a consonant. Okay? So the A is before the Y, which is a vowel. So we actually cannot say by Y. We have to keep the Y. And for this word, we just add E-D. So we say hi Y, welcome. And we add an E-D. actually just did this on the board. So, remember, copied. Like I copied some papers yesterday. Yes.
I need a letter.
Can you borrow one from your friends?
You changed all the letters.
Yeah.
Oh, I have extra. Wait a minute. I already have two.
So
I only have one marker.
Jacob, she's not mean. Just because you lost your marker does not mean she's obligated to give you hers. Okay, copy. So I'm going to spell copy up here for you, and you figure out what you need to add to the end. There's copy. Figure out how you need to make it say copied. So remember our Y rule. We can use it because the letter before our Y is a consonant.
Can you not tell us that?
I'll try. Good. Okay, friends. Your board should look like mine. We have to say bye, Y. And we add IED.
No.
Okay, here is your next word. I know you're ready when I can see your eyes.
Poppy, this is how you say
And your
Poppy?
voice is off, Lila. Lila, your voice is off. I know that Milo's ready. I know that Jaden's ready. I know that Jordan's ready. Hannah's ready. Dallas is ready. Dallas is almost whole table is ready. Okay, here's your next word. Turned. I turned around. Turned.
Wait, does this end with the ED?
You tell me. You're missing one letter. You're missing one letter. You need a vowel between T and R. Between your T and R. But other than that, you got the end. Don't do that. Okay, your board should look like mine. Turn does not end with an E or a Y, so we have to add an ED. Make sure T-U-R-N-E-D. Here's your next one. I want you to spell the word. Okay. I want you to spell the word pride. This, wait, don't spell it yet. This is how you spell pride. Pride is P-R-Y. I want you to spell pride. I cried yesterday.
I thought you said pride.
It's different than like Pride Rock. It's different than I have pride. This is how you spell pride. So spell pride and then figure out Dallas and then figure out what you add to the end to make it say pride. There's a consonant before the Y. So that means we have to say goodbye Y. Like it's okay, we're not coloring. Okay, friends. Drop that Y. Okay, so Christina, put this on your board. Pride. Okay, Aria. So there's a Y. So what do we have to say? Y, so erase it. What do we add to the end? I-E-D. So we say bye Y. I-E-D. Okay, friends. Put your whiteboards away. Get out your notebooks and pencils. Oh my gosh. Like 5 minutes. The faster you do your sentence, the faster we can go to recess. But we can't get started until everyone's quiet and ready to go. W4, endings. We wrote M yesterday. What are we going to write today? So raise their hand and tell me. Jimena? T for Tuesday. So go under that M a few lines and write a T.
Are you thinking of a sentence?
Yeah. Okay, you want a funny one? Okay. All your voices have to be off. This is your sentence. She picked her nose. She picked her nose. Oh, someone raise their hand and tell me, what does a complete sentence start with, Jaden? A capital letter. And what does it end with, Kat? A period. Here you go. Find one.
I see my favorite clothes now. Good shopping now. How do you spell period?
She picked her nose. So, figure out what ending you have to add to that with our rules. Guys, you're going to use our rules for this that we just learned, okay?
What's the word?
She picked her nose. Okay, you're close. So, here, let me write it. Okay, give me 5. I'm going to spell pick for you, and you have to figure out what ending to add to the end to make it say picked. She picked it yesterday, okay? So this is pick. Figure out what to add to the end. That word, you missed one letter, but you got the right ending. Anita?
H-E-R.
Okay. So make sure. Pick. Spelled like that. So don't forget to cross it out. Her has a vowel in it.
I know how to spell it.
Make sure you're adding an ending that we learned about today. We didn't learn about T endings. Good.
How do you spell She picked her nose like this. And then ate it.
Good job. Put it away.
One time I was out in my mom found me on the dog that I was playing with my friend. She picked me up. So I ate my fingers because I was hungry because I didn't have any.
So close. You're missing one letter and pick. Look up on the board. Good job. You're done.
My mom I'm kidding. But I did get stuck in the house, but I did not eat the house. So I got a burger and I also got a because I had $1.
Good job. Add punctuation to the end. So I spelled it for you up there. If a pick has a C in it, you got the ending right. You just have to add a C. And the nose. This is not another
Did I get it right? Jacob, what's your name? Jacob, what's your name? Okay, what's your name? Sarah.
What do we add to the end? Good job, Kat. Put it in.
What's this? Because I can see it. I couldn't. What is this? No, what is this? I know. Okay, so what's your name? What is this? Nothing. Nothing's in my hand. Nose, nothing.
No. You have to add that.
Oh, let me see. What is it?
The rest is right. You just have to add it.
Nose, nine.
Okay?
Lips.
So don't erase, Amaya. Don't erase. Good. You're done. You're done. So punch away. You get a book. Aria, you too.
Where'd my pencil go? I literally just had my pencil.
So these right.
I'm a Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Excuse. I want shell ice cream. That was an accident. I said excuse me. Excuse me. Have you read all of this? I haven't read those. That's really. I read everything. Guys, I think you did it. Yes, I read. That would take
Oh, the end with a Y. So like, no, and the end with an E.
Look at it.
No, so you have to add it.
Let's go. I wiggle my shoes. I know, I wiggle my shoes. Wiggle my shoes. I want this one. There's a cactus. Watch out for the cactus. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Yes, your name. Good. You're done. Your name. What's your name? What's this? No. What's this? No. What's in my hands? Whoa.
Okay, give me 5.
You want this book?
Give me 5. Put all your things away and sit down in your spot. Hey, you should be all cleaned up and sit down in your spot in 10. 9. Oh, D. What happens if I have a word that ends in E? What do I add then? If I have a word that ends in E. What do you think? If it ends in E, you just have to add a D because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. What do I do if it ends if it doesn't end in an E? It doesn't end in an E or a Y. Then what do I do, Amaya? ED. Perfect. And show me thumbs up if you get it. Show me thumbs sideways if you're like kinda. Thumbs down if you're like no, I don't get it.